Whoop, whoop, what's up, Bearcats? We're here, we're hanging, we're chilling, we're live. It's the HMG TNA Impact Watch Long and Bell Count. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a great week. Thanks for stopping in and joining us tonight, pal. Yeet, yeet. Yo, what's up? Good to see you, Lab Rat. Make sure you sign your NDA and get your bell counts in. I'm going 12 tonight. Wait, testing on you tonight, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, cross the line, pal. Whoop, whoop.
This is what it's all about for Mike Santana. It has been 202 days of dominance.
11 belts, pal. Nice.
Team champions, the Elegance brand, and the Elegance. Knockouts World Tag Team Champion.
So we got Trick opening up tonight, I think.
This past Tuesday, TNA was vindicated up against NXT at Showdown. This company's momentum has never been stronger, and we are just 3 days away from our biggest event of the year, Bound for Glory.
Please welcome
And that's one belt.
the TNA World Champion, Rick Williams.
All right, while he's making his entrance, I'm going to change this feed up because this is
Out on his own team, Team NXT that is. This past Tuesday,
this has not been a good feed.
for 137 days, we have lived a nightmare on his own team, Team NXT that is. This past Tuesday,
I guess I got some bad video quality, no worries.
137 days, we have lived a nightmare.
Yeah, give me the moose, pal. Whoop, whoop.
As our TNA World Champion. On our greatest stage, this Sunday, live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus in Lowell, Massachusetts, the Greater Boston.
Yo, what's up, Dan? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Tired? Whoop. Yeah, I feel you there, pal. Yeah, this feed is icky. I got to find one that works. But good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Whoop, whoop.
I mean, look at me. I am the most entertaining, the most athletic, the most dangerous man in this business. I'm what happened when you get Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson at the same places at the same time. Ooh, yeah.
Oof, best luck to that, man.
And speaking of Mike,
Best of luck to you.
Mike said,
Hope all goes well. Whoop, whoop.
Mike, I got respect for you. I ain't gonna lie, you're a fighter. You've been fighting your whole life. I'm gonna whoop yours. You're a fighter. You've been fighting your whole life. I gotta respect that. I mean, you got a wife. You got a family. But most important, Mike Santana has a story. But the truth is, to get this here title right here, you need more than just a story. You gotta be the best man for business. And Trick Williams is the best for business.
So I got to try to adjust my desk here.
Who's the one that put the asses in the seats? Who's the one that breaks the records? Listen to me, Mike Santana. Forever and forevermore, This will no longer be called TNA. This is forever.
Going 12? Nice. So am I. That's what I got tonight. Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, I'm sure he's definitely gone to Booker T and for a lot of advice on the mic.
Cállate la maldita boca ya. Are you done, Trick? Because you come out here and you talk about being a man. You talk about being built for this. But the truth is, you ain't been where I've been. You ain't seen what I've seen. You haven't fought through the same battles, both mentally and physically, that I've survived. I've had to carry the weight of the world and my family on my back as I walked into a morgue to identify my dead father's body. I've had to sit my little girl down and explain to her that her father was an addict and I had to go away to rehab to get better. But guess what? Guess what? I've scratched and clawed my to stand here before all of you, alive and well. Drake and Bound for Glory, when we step in that ring, you're standing across from a man who's got nothing to lose and everything to gain. I have fought my entire life for these moments, and failure is not an option, my man. Let me tell you something, Santana. After I beat you at Bound for Glory, you're going to be bound for rehab again. That's right. You're going to be back in rehab because you still don't want to face the facts. You mentally can't handle the truth. And the truth is, Santana, that Trick Williams is better than you.
This is a good promo battle. Good back and forth here.
Trick, your words don't hurt me. They're just mere words. I've stared death in the eyes countless times. And when I look into your eyes, I see fear. When I look into your eyes, I see a pretender. Oh, no, wait, Trick. When I look into your eyes, I see a one-trick pony. And Battle for Glory.
And he starts doing the Hogan air guitar with the belt while still wearing the belt.
I'm going to send you back, and you're going to be bound for developmental. Because I'm walking out TNA World Champion. Mike Santana earned his way here. He deserves to be here. He belongs at the top of the mountain.
Good opening segment. Good opening segment.
One of the biggest matches in TNA history goes down this Sunday and bound for glory, but still so much to come tonight on TNA.
Here we got Hendry and Eric Young. Whoop, whoop.
One-on-one with Eric Young in a no disqualifications match. It's Mustafa Ali of Order 4 up against JDC in the system. A little preview of Hardcore War and Bound for Glory. But coming up next, Matt Cardona's issues with the Nemeth brothers continues as he faces Ryan Nemeth next on Impact.
All right, so hard commercial break. Let's see what's going on in X-Land, pal. Yeet, yeet. In fact, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step outside, take a little smoky toky, be right back. Whoop, whoop. Yo, good to see you, cold-blooded. Whoop, whoop. Always a pleasure, man. Happy Thursday. Hope your day is going well. Yeet, yeet. So the hard commercial. Let's see what's going on X-Land. Yeah, I forgot TNA has these long-ass commercial breaks. Yeah, pal. Whoop, whoop.
There's a special energy happening at TNA right now. We embrace the future. I will be TNA World Champion. I'm going to live forever or die trying. It's Trick and Nate, and it's always going to be Trick and Nate.
TNA Wrestling presents Bound for Glory, Sunday, October 12th on TNA.
All right, we're back. Whoop, whoop.
I want to tell you guys a story about Gia Miller and Tessa Blanchard. I used to train at High Spots. George South was my trainer. And once I excelled and went on to become a superstar and travel the world internationally, winning titles, winning championships, winning tournaments all over the globe, Gia Miller, she wanted to go to George South School. She wanted to be trained by him because she loved everything that I did in my career. She idolized me. And when she came to George South School, I helped her.
Tessa, help me. Yeah, I followed your advice, but all you did was hold me down.
But when she realized that she wasn't cut out for this business. You know what she did? She packed up her things and hit the road to Mike Jackson's school. Mike Jackson, Victoria, someone that's been a proverbial jobber his entire career.
Live up to everyone else's expectations for me? Or was I going to create my own path? That's why I left. That's why I found Mike Jackson. And thank God I did. He was able to put me on the right path that led me right here to this moment.
Gia, you are so pathetic. Like, really, I'm terrified for what I'm going to do to you. Don't do this to yourself.
Pathetic.
Then I got a package setting up helping build Tessa versus Gia.
Moved to an entirely different country because you burned every bridge that you walked across.
You need to realize that you are still that same scared little girl that couldn't hack it in wrestling, so you become some third or fourth rate announcer. It really, I will reiterate myself, it's pathetic. How about this? How about you just do what you've always done? You pack up your things, you hit the road.
Listen, you can try and rewrite history all you want. It doesn't really matter. All that matters is what's going to happen at Bound for Glory. We'll just call that karma.
Oh my God.
I believe in Gia Miller's determination. World champion Tessa Blanchard awaits her at Bound for Glory.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Nick Nimitz from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 214.
Yeah, and he at least put some effort into this story and try to build it up.
Well, now it's Ryan Nemitz's turn to stand up for the Nemitz brothers in one-on-one action.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the A-Game Hydration Announce on top of Anthony's Drama.
Yeah, should be a good show. Should be an eventful show. Because now the NXT tag titles are on the line in the Hardys and Dudley's match.
Will make it official for their championship matchup at Bound for Glory with their contract signing. And in our main event, Joe Hendry will go one-on-one with Eric Young in a no disqualifications match.
And here's Matt Cardona riding his wife's coattails yet again.
Talking about
Open your ears.
riding coattails, and then they're showing respect for the Canadian here in Edmonton.
Meanwhile, Ryan Nemeth is a trophy hunter. Canadian American worldwide.
Cardona's an adopted hero. According to Nick Nemeth, he is an
Dude,
American.
there's no.
I agree with that.
That's kind of the problem. Michael Jackson was so unique and individual.
And then there's Ryan Nemeth.
AI ain't gonna do the moonwalk. They ain't gonna catch his moonwalk. That's funny though. Yo, what's up, Zane? Good to see you, pal. Woo woo. Hope all's well. Yeet.
Tuesday night on NXT, he'll go one-on-one with Josh Briggs.
That is an unspoken gentleman's rule. You don't attack a man after a double bye.
Matt Cardona has had plenty of issues with the Nemeth brothers for Well, big fan of especially for what feels like decades, but very recently here at TNA Wrestling. Matt Cardona joined us on commentary as the Nemeth brothers challenged the Hardys weeks ago for the TNA World Tag Team title.
Dude, they're just, yeah, it's gotten out of control. It is out of control.
Matt Cardona knew that that's what the Nemeth brothers were going to try to do in that championship match.
It's their match. Matt Cardona's never cheated a day in his life. Yeah, right. I've wrestled him.
Oh, and the distraction by Nick. Ryan with a drop kick, and little brother is taking control thanks to big brother.
And now look out.
Dude, they freaking did one with Stephen Hawking on Maury. He says he's not the father. He gets up out of the chair and runs away.
Result is a mother-flipping result.
Some call it the coward's way out.
Yeah, those people have never been in a fight in their life. I'm looking at you.
Count of 6 here from our official. Matt Cardona has the count of 10 to get back inside so the match could continue.
Boy,
Count of 8. Count of 8. This is getting close for Cardona. Cutting it close. Count of 9. Cardona.
Yeah, even as he's running, he's speaking in his like robotic voice. He's like, yes, 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 yes.
Oh, kick right to the elbow of Matt Cardona. Everyone looking for valuable momentum ahead of Balor this Sunday. Nick Nemeth attacking Cardona behind the referee's back.
Again, just using the sandbox.
Or him coming off the top of a cage.
Advantage of having a brother on your side.
It's the advantage of having your big brother be your meal ticket.
Your big brother watching your back.
Double knees right to the chest. Oh, went for the missile drop kick. Sidestep there by Ryan Evans. Close range with the DDT.
At the end.
Is it enough? Hooks the leg. Cardona powers out at 2.
This could be a big opportunity for.
And here's probably the most fucked up one I've seen. Is somebody did Jeffrey Epstein in one.
Isn't enough.
More respect would be more than no respect. This is what he has now.
At least from you.
Yeah, Stephen Hawking. Yes, yeah, give me Stephen Hawkins at the X Games, pal.
Oh, and a shot right to the throat there. The referee warning Ryan Nemeth a blatant.
I just watched some TNA Impact. Whoop whoop.
Cheap shot, not illegal though.
It is illegal. You got a warning if he does it again.
100%.
Oh, and a drop kick there by Cardona. Window of opportunity for Cardona here against Nemeth.
This could be the opportunity for Cardona to turn this thing around. Who's going to get to their feet first?
And now Cardona.
Yeah, dude, some people that's pretty messed up.
Into the rope. Oh, and Nick Nemeth takes Cardona off his feet.
And just like that.
Wait a minute.
What? She's assuming she didn't see anything.
Like there's one I saw. What was Michael Jackson and Adolf Hitler getting into a fight on Jerry Springer?
You can't call what you don't see. You can't call what you don't see. Oh, come on. Nick Nemeth has been ejected.
I saw that one too. Listen, neighbor, it's a beautiful day to paint this canvas with your blood.
How do you know it wasn't Hannafin? What the hell?
Arguably the best wrestler in the world is throwing a temper tantrum right now.
Yeah, sometimes you need a reset. Sometimes your brain just needs the reset.
This is what it is. Whatever, Brian, just finish him off on your own.
Oh yeah, there was the Lincoln and Hitler one.
Heartbreak for Ryan Nemeth. On to the ring. Silence.
Oh, come on.
They had MLK join the NWO.
Here is your winner, Cardona.
Well, we have to take a look back at this Greek tragedy of an ending.
Oh, jeez. Michael Jackson and Peter Pan.
Radio silence, which resulted in that Cardinals victory. The tragedy is, it's so dramatic and overblown and unfortunate that I'm on the verge of tears. You for everybody. Matt Cardona defeats Ryan Nemec.
Oh, nice.
Biggest amount of the year. Bound for glory.
Oh, dude, that's tremendous.
Why is he looking at me like that?
You're fine. Oh, just the gorilla in the room.
Zach, I think you mean elephant.
Listen, this isn't about zoo animals, okay? You super kicked me in my face.
Allegedly.
You put a whole betrayal. You put betrayal in betrayal.
Allegedly.
Shame. You super kicked me in my face. You know I know. No. Roll the footage. Footage doesn't lie.
Look, man. And then we all feel good, and then we get to celebrate Myron. You know, he was in the main event of Victory Road.
All right, we need a heel. Be like, we need a strong heel. Who can we beat? Who can we beat for a strong heel, pal?
Fine. I forgive you. And I love you. Let's do the thing.
That would be... Yeah, why hasn't somebody done that yet?
The rain is gone. We don't have a match for Bound for Glory. God, it is Sunday, and we don't have a match.
I know, and it just hit me. Our contracts are up at the end of the year, too. What are we going to do? We got to start stacking wins or something.
How come we have contracts in our office? Well, guys, it's one spot for Bound for Glory. There's three of us. I mean, and we don't have a game plan. So what are we gonna do? We gotta go to Santino.
I don't want to talk to Santino, bro. He's got the cobra. I'm afraid of snakes. The last time it got me.
We charmed him before. We can do it again. Come on, let's go.
Fine. Let's go talk to the cops. More on the Bound for Glory.
Love me some of these rascal segments. Whoop, whoop.
Also, later on this evening in Lonnie Jordan and the #1 contender Indy Hartwell will sign the contract for their title match at Bound for Glory. And before hardcore,
They kind of did. They had a character that was very close to that. Remember the Commandant that led the Truth Commission? That was very similar. It wasn't like it was like the South African, almost like the South African version of Nazis. You know, about 5 years too late. Yeah, exactly. Whoopee. That'd be fun to watch. Yeah, so the problem was they came in there when you had the Hart Foundation, you had the gang wars going on, and then you had DX forming, and it kind of just got lost in the shuffle. They just got kind of unlucky. You know, with timing and whatnot. Let's see what's going on in X-Slam during one of these long-ass TNA commercial breaks. Yeah, get me Kurgan, pal. The Paralyzer. Whoop, whoop. And it looks like the WWE ID program might end up just going away altogether. I can see that happening. All right, and we are back with the Mara Sade promo.
Without the dark. My first day, and of course I see a few familiar faces, but then I see legends, Hall of Famers.
Yo, what's up, Nelson? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, real good start to the show. Good back and forth. Good promo segment between Mike Santana and Trick Williams.
But Jazz, those two were legends, okay? Two women back then that looked like me.
That'd be some heat. That would be heat today, like major heat.
I see a bunch of hungry competitors who want the same thing as me.
Honestly, I would think it'd be one of those things where it's like,
and if you were to tell me I was gonna get my head knocked off from a,
it's like pull the pin, throw the grenade, and walk away, and just watch and just have fun with the chaos.
That darkness led to light. I found myself in the ring with two legends. I conquered a fear of going to the top rope and performing one of my first moonsaults with the Hardys. Okay. I grew up in a single-parent household, and I've seen things that people may only talk about in therapy. I've looked death in the face. Darkness. But ironically, it's led me to this point here. I'm getting a little emotional because I'm being vulnerable, and what I want to do is leave my mark and inspire. And especially to those little girls out there, the little girls who are struggling, the little girls who feel like there's no hope, the little girls who are stuck in darkness. I'm here to tell you, you can become any damn thing you want to. That you can thrive. That it's not your fault. I want to be that big sis that motivates you and pushes you. I want to be that big sis that pushes you to that light.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the Cisco.
Points Lab Rat.
DC.
Yeah, get me Dolph, pal.
Last week it was Alicia Edwards and Tasha Steelz doing battle for advantage for momentum. Tonight, JDC gets the same opportunity.
Yeah, that's not a well-known thing. You know, Prince's feelings, you know, about that subject.
And his opponent,
Well, I spoke earlier about momentum and advantages. Well, as a result of Victory Road and Mustafa Ali's victory over Moose, it is Order 4 who will have the advantage in that hardcore war matchup. A reminder of the rules, it'll be a 5-on-5 intergender matchup. There are no countouts or disqualifications. The match starts off with one competitor from each team after a timed interval. The team with the advantage, that being Order 4, will then have a participant enter the matchup until the next participant joins the match. This will continue until all competitors.
Yeah, very true.
Only then can the match end via pinfall or submission in the ring. I do want to take a moment to applaud the efforts of Moose.
Like if somebody cornered him with a question, well, it's like, well, I can't really be, you know, dishonest.
Earlier this week at Showdown. So here we go, Mustafa Ali and JDC. JDC has some extra incentive.
Right, exactly. You don't need to get to know me personally. Just enjoy my art.
Ali's personal weapon of mass destruction that put JDC on the injured list for a number of weeks. Ali trying to pick up the pace here against JDC. Order 4 trying to regain some momentum after I mentioned Ocean Edwards defeated Tasha Steelz last week.
Yeah, what's up, El Juggalo? Whoop whoop, good to see you, pal. Hope all's well with you. Whoop whoop. Oh, nice. Nice. Listen how it goes.
Oh, taken off his feet there by Ali. And that's the
I think
thing.
I want to check something real
That's been
quick.
one of Mustafa Ali's big points, though, is that the system's a key part of their whole credo is that there are no leaders. Everybody is quote unquote equal, which is a nice thought. But Ali stands to believe in himself as a true leader, standing at the top of Order 4 and guiding them to the success they have. He's a despot. He's basically the dictator of Order 4. Oh, well, let's just not go throwing around words like that we don't understand, okay, Tom? I understand the word perfectly. Mustafa Ali will be making his
Oh, nice. That should be a good one.
glory debut this Sunday in Lowell, Massachusetts. JDC will be entering his 4th Bound for Glory matchup.
Nice.
Hardcore War. Meanwhile, Moose and Eddie Edwards on the brink of adding their names to the record books once again. Moose and Eddie Edwards will both tie each other for the second most Bound for Glory matches of all time. Moose the cover and a kick out. Will be the 12th Bound for Glory matchup for both Eddie Edwards and Moose. Only exceeded by Chris Sabin and
Yeah, I saw that video too, cold-blooded.
with 13 Bound for Glory matches to their resume.
Yes, well, welcome back. Whoop whoop.
Moose and Eddie Edwards have their names etched in TNA history. But that's exactly what Order 4 will be looking to do if they can win at Hardcore War. Got caught in midair, the drop kick by JDC. Great timing and wherewithal from Dango there. You call him Dirty Dango, Johnny Curtis, JDC. Continues
Very
to be
cool.
effective for the system. Now Order 4 closing the ranks here at ringside. That's an opportunity for Mustafa Ali. Capture momentum for Order 4 against the system ahead of Bound for Glory. Tensions continue to be high here between the system and Order 4 as Ali and JDC going one-on-one. It is a literal powder keg.
So it looks like we're at a picture-in-picture.
A referee backing off the system in Order 4 as Ali dumps JDC back inside the ring. You have to imagine, especially after the big victory Ali had over Moose, gaining Order 4 that advantage at Hardcore War. He doesn't want to afford a loss here and get rid of that momentum. They built so much heading towards BMG.
Ali toying with JDC. After getting that help from Order 4. Here's the cover. Look to the inside leg and a kick out. A reminder, you can use the promo code GLORY25 for 10% off an annual TNA Plus VIP subscription. This offer expires on October 13th.
Yeah, I saw that. Yep. Yeah, that became like the running meme for the day. It's like, yeah, he got told he's gonna be a part of the Don Callis family, and he's like, nope. No, but good for him though. Yo, what's up, Will Rally Sport 1? Whoop whoop. Hope all is well. Welcome. Hope you're having a great night, pal. Yeet yeet. Or great day where you're at. Whoop whoop. Yeah, same here. Should be a fun one on Sunday.
Tied up and helpless. Ali. Oh, no! You've got to be kidding me. A precarious landing for the leader of Order 4. Mustafa Ali gets split. And now JDC trying to take advantage. Trying to drag Ali up to the top rope here. Now JDC in control of Ali. Superplex! Both men are down. High risk, high reward. It paid off there for JDC. Is it enough to build the momentum needed to win? Just
that is the first I've heard about that. But yeah, obviously, yeah, plead not guilty. But like, man, if his lawyer was smart, they'd try to work out a plea deal. But obviously, he does not have a very good lawyer.
Trying to set up that Falcon arrow that JDC loves. Oh, there's a bell clap from behind there.
I did not know they were having one. But yeah, that should be a show. Nah, that's the first I've heard of it.
Controlling much of this matchup so far. Can he open the window to hit a finishing blow?
Ali taking his time. And now Ali, look out! Classic rolling neck breaker.
It's there to hold the red.
Yes, somebody who knew. Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice. That should be a good match. Okay, cool. But yeah, though, man, like, why? Yeah, why would you with every all that video evidence? Why would you plead not guilty or not work out a plea deal? So we're on a hard commercial break. Let's see what's going on in X-Land. Yep, Hardys and Dudleys TNA and NXT titles on the line. And Mickey James getting the Hall of Fame, as well as the beautiful people. Yes, it's going to be a good night. Woo, woo. That's a good JCW team. Right, that too. But if the state is smart enough to get somebody from the business, somebody from the wrestling business to be a witness, they can break down that video footage and explain what's going on there and clear stew and or at least nullify that argument. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, he did. Yeah, they always say he was. I think they say he was like the original third one.
72 hours before Bound for Glory is Sunday live in Lowell, Massachusetts. Ali of Order 4 up against JDC of the System, who will gain critical momentum before hardcore war at Bound for Glory. All things first into the turnbuckle goes Ali. An absolutely disgusting hit into the buckle there, redirected by Dan. Ali went for the 450, rolled through, got sidestepped by JDC, and got rocked by the turnbuckle. I thought Ali was out cold.
Dude, Ali's just a bumping and selling machine.
As an open window here to turn this matchup around. This is a crucial.
You know who his bumping and selling reminds me of? Shawn Michaels.
Will determine who owns the future landscape of TNA.
And I think it's no surprise that Shawn Michaels is a known advocate of Ali's.
JDC with a series of uppercuts. Side Russian leg sweep. JDC starting to pick up the momentum. Oh, stop with the back elbow there by Ali from the second rope, looking for it. Oh, one of the DDT. Look out! Turned around! Falcon Arrow! Ali punch out at 2. JDC wiping out the Secret Service along with Ali. Again, oh God, tension rising. Smoke starting to billow here. Oh, Steals and Edwards picking up what I left off last week. Moves to meet Special Agent Zero. Edwards and Myers.
Yeah, I've been watching the last few years because every Monday we do a review show called The Impact Attack right here on the Hami Media Group YouTube channel. Whoop. Make sure you like and subscribe. Ring that bell. Yeet, yeet.
Oh my God! And Special Agent Zero stopped moving his tracks. Oh God! Oh! Down go Edwards and Myers. And wait, the great hands have the referee's attention. Oh no! Oh, the choke bomb into the hardest part of the ring. The referee never saw it. This has been absolute chaos for our referee to try and keep up with. Look, Ali scrambling to the top.
Opportunities there. 450. The momentum flows back in the favor of Order 4.
Yeah, this was the right move, booking wise. Yeah, Ali definitely should have went over in this.
Another night, another battle.
They're obviously pushing him, and plus he needed the pin after what happened on NXT.
They don't want to wait till Bound for Glory. All these implements of destruction will be illegal this Sunday in
Oh, nice.
Hardcore War. But Tom, don't forget that in Hardcore War, Order 4 will have the advantage in the battle that will go down for glory. Well, as we try to calm things down here in the Impact Zone, ironically, we're about to look at the TNA injury report presented by BioFlex, the exclusive recovery.
Oh, here comes the gimmick injury report.
Team 3D.
All right, let's see what kind of ridiculous ones we get this time.
Training schedule to prepare for one
Team 3D, none. Cleared.
A tables match for both the TNA and NXT tag team titles. Both Bully Ray and Devon are in excellent shape, and they're cleared to compete this Sunday at Bound for Glory.
Really? That's it? Oh. Marashade, injury, none. Status, cleared.
100%. Marashade will compete in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet at Bound for Glory. The new TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champions.
Wrestler, the inspiration, injury, bruising, status, cleared.
Their championship win against the Elegance brand and competing on behalf of Team TNA this past Tuesday at Showdown.
I believe that's a JCW, Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
The notorious attraction, Elijah.
Okay, yes, this is the actual injury. Yeah, this is the one you should actually have on here. Wrestler, Elijah, injury, torn tricep, status, out. Okay, an actual injury that you're actually supposed to use this for.
This TNA injury report is presented by BioFlex.
And the first we've heard about him in at least a couple of months.
Disqualifications as Joe Hendry goes one-on-one with Eric Young. And we continue to take a deep dive into the long history between Team 3D. Next, it's a contract signing for the TNA Knockouts World.
Yeah, that happened.
And Bound for Glory.
Honestly, he might be coming back soon. I don't know.
Face to face.
Because that happened a while ago, like several months ago. So I think he should be. I think he's not that far off from returning. So we haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, I'm sure they'll probably stick around in TNA because I think what's going on is WWE wants to load up TNA with, a mixture of their guys plus, some people who have gone through the WWE system, been featured regularly on WWE TV to give them a, extra shot in the arm and get him a TV deal. Yeah, that's the problem with it. Like you can use it for shoot injuries and work injuries, but as long as use it for that purpose, not the, like you say, fuck around and shoot on someone else. Like if you're trying to sell a work injury, sell it on that. If you're trying to help sell a shoot injury, or to you could also use it at the same time to give a status update on somebody who has a shoot injury, blend the two together, and yeah. And then they might probably will, yeah, I'll probably see them going back to WWE, but where would they fit in though? Yeah, it could be like a trial period to see if this works for them, because they're both young moms. Like they both got young kids at home. The WWE schedule might not be for them, but TNA could. TNA would work. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it could turn into it could turn into that. Yeah. Damn, this is a long ass commercial. Need some more of this sandwich. Yeah, tonight I got that Jimmy John's spicy East Coast Italian, and then I cooked some bacon in the air fryer and threw it in there. Mmm.
TNA wrestlers to capture an NXT championship.
Yes, sir. We will be doing a watch along of Bound for Glory live this Sunday. Whoop whoop.
NXT Tag Team Champion. Glory opponents, Team 3D, we're looking on later on in the night. Team TNA versus Team NXT in a women's
Very true. Very true.
elimination matchup. This was star-studded, to say the least, with plenty of familiarity between all 8 combatants, and Jordan Grace was stuck in the middle as the special guest.
Oh, dude, it's so delicious. It's so delicious.
Luka and Kalani Jordan were neck and neck, but the infighting within Team NXT ultimately led to JCJ getting the victory for NXT against TNA. Kalani Jordan is going to have to regroup before Bound for Glory. Now, later on in the night, we saw the NXT North American Championship on the line as TNA's own Mustafa Ali during his time at WWE. Mustafa Ali put it all on the line. It was after the sequence.
I've been enjoying it. Definitely been enjoying it. Honestly, it's my favorite thing in wrestling right now, alongside AAA.
And retain the NXT North American Championship. So at that point in the night, NXT had a 2-1 lead. We saw Joe Hendry as the special guest referee between Team NXT and Team TNA in the men's Survivor Series style elimination matchup. We got to see a lot of the bouncy Javon Evans, the young OG, who will be challenging Leon Slater for the X Division Championship this Sunday at Bound for Glory. They were teammates last week on NXT, but opponents this week. Now, this was critical. Down the stretch, NXT's own, the TNA World Champion Trick Williams walked out on the NXT champion with his Saints. He walked out on his own brand of NXT. That left Saints alone with Moose and Mike Santana. The captain of Team TNA, Mike Santana, pinned the NXT champion Ricky Saints to close out Showdown.
Yeah, I could see us doing I could see TNA and NXT doing Santana and Ricky Saints title for title at some point.
Bound for Glory, October 12th at Lowell, Massachusetts, close to Boston. Kalani Jordan is going to defend the TNA Knockouts World Championship against Indy Hartwell. So, can we have the introductions, please?
Please welcome Indy Hartwell.
Got to give a lot of credit to Indy Hartwell, the way that she maintained her composure at victory.
Hey, it's all good, pal. Whoop whoop.
The Knockout World Championship picture changed virtually instantly. She became a special guest referee for the match to crown the new champion between Kalani Jordan and Lane Lee. But all the while, Indy Hartwell has been the #1 contender awaiting whomever as the Knockouts World Champion at Bound for Glory. very different BFG than Indy Hartwell had in mind.
And
I'm
the
sure.
TNA Knockouts World Champion, Kalani.
Champion came out of virtually nowhere.
Yeah, I had no idea she was even NXT Women's Champion before until I actually went and looked it up.
Unheard of. But Kalani Jordan shocked the world and all of us here to walk out a victory road with gold.
And it's 2 belts.
Ladies, thank you for joining me. This is an epic match coming up at Bound for Glory. Tonight, we're going to make it official. But before we
I
do,
think that's where they're going.
I'd like to hear some of your comments, please. Let's start with the challenger.
Or might be somebody from TNA. Who knows?
Hold on a sec. Now you hold on a sec. Stop this garbage right now.
So it could be somebody from TNA challenge that might take the NXT Women's title.
What's important is the elegant trance. You Canadians, shut your mouth when I'm speaking. Personal concierge out here. Santino, listen to me, Santino. Step aside. Last week was a travesty. What happened to the Elegance brand was disgusting. So I am invoking my rematch for glory because there's absolutely no way history is going to be made and the Elegance brand is not going to be in the marquee. So here's the contract. You get a pen and you sign this. You sign it right now. Right now. Immediately. Sign it.
Yeah, I was kind of like, okay, I thought they brought Kalani Jordan in as like a somebody for laying Lee to go over, and you know.
All right, Kalani, I'll give you credit. You shocked the world, you shocked me, but don't forget, I know all about shocking the world too. When I came to TNA, I made it clear what my goal was. As a kid, growing
But I
up
think
in
they're going
TNA,
with the Lei Ying Lee and Xia Li tag team called, what was it?
Becoming a TNA knockout. I dreamed of becoming Knockouts champion. I had the action figures. I had the DVDs. I had the toys.
I think we can safely rule out pregnancy because it was very somber, the promo. Like it was very bad news that of why she had to leave. I don't know if it's an injury, but I have to imagine it's some sort of health issue that she's keeping close to the vest because, like, yeah, she's being, as is her right, extremely private.
You're amazing inside and out, but I'm not here to bash TNA. I'm here to elevate this title for TNA, for NXT, and honestly, just for women's wrestling. I saw an opportunity, so I took the shot. Wouldn't you do the same? See?
Yeah, hopefully not.
But Indy, you know me better than anyone. We actually go way back. Remember? You were my first tag team partner on my first live event when I was just 3 months in. She took me under.
Yeah, something,
You were
Angels.
respectful, you were kind, and I'll never forget that. But I'm not the same Kalani Jordan I was.
But I also think part of the reason why Kalani Jordan was chosen too was because, well, it's the history with her. She debuted as Ash by Elegance's, protege.
So at Bound for Glory.
So I think that had a lot to do with it as well,
Because I
in my
know
opinion.
what it's like to win a title. I know what it's like to lose a title. I know what it's like to carry the weight of this championship and have a target on my back. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to defend and retain this TNA Knockouts World Championship.
Yeah. Okay, I really, truly do want to believe that. I swear I want to believe that, but let me make something clear. I need you to know how important this match and that title is to me. My family is flying 21 hours from Australia to Boston to see me win. And I'm not going to let my family down. I'm not going to let these fans down. I'm not going to let TNA down. Give me the damn contract.
Indy, I want you to bring that same passion in the ring at Bound for Glory.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The match is now official.
Yeah, I believe that was always the plan. Indy Hartwell getting the belt at Bound for Glory, but I think it's supposed to be either off of Ash or Masha. But you know, Ash, what happened with Ash, and then Masha, turns out she's a domestic abuser. Allegedly.
Our main event. It's Joe Hendry versus Eric Young in a no disqualification match. And we keep our eyes on the road to glory. This time,
Yeah, pretty much. TNA was dealt a shitty hand of cards that they had to figure out how to play. All right, we'll bring in Kalani Jordan, make her transitional champ, and just run with that.
This Sunday, it's one final table at Bound for Glory.
Oh, you mean lab rat. You mean lab rat. Yeah, that's the kind of rib Vince McMahon would pull. Vince McMahon would do something like that. Remember during COVID when they had Edge drive from all the way from Canada to Florida just for like a 30-second spot? Not much of an NFL fan. Kind of lost a lot of interest in it when because of fucking Stan Kroenke taking the Rams out from St. Louis to Los Angeles. See what's going on in X-Land. So giving us one of those long-ass commercial breaks again. Or it might have been North Carolina. I don't know. Let me go check. Let me go clarify that or check. So those are during COVID. So yeah. So you're most likely right. Let me check.
The most iconic tag team rivalry of our generation. we're still extreme as ever. We are the greatest tag team of all time. If our wrestling fans wanted it, and we're gonna give them what they want. One last
All right, when did he
match.
move?
Oh, my brother, testify!
TNA Wrestling presents Bound for Glory. Sunday, October 12th. Tickets on sale now at TNA.
So that's still a long drive, though.
This is something that.
Okay, so yeah.
Before the champion.
All right, my bad.
You know, to be able to go out here one last time.
Got my timeline wrong.
That never healed. There were 4 men chasing the same dream.
Oh, it's that 3D.
2 sets of brothers born in different
Yeah, never been a fan of Cronky.
for the same destiny.
My dad's Jeff Hardy, and he does really cool wrestling stuff.
From WWF Raw to Madison Square Garden to the chaos
Whoop,
of
whoop.
TNA wrestling, they didn't just collide. They carved their names into history.
Brother Nero,
Together,
I knew you'd come.
they redefined what tag team wrestling could be.
This is a real nice package on the Hardys and the Dudleys. And because they're cool with WWE, they can get to include that footage too.
Have those shared bonds with people.
For more than 2 decades, they've pushed each other to the edge.
When you stop moving, when you stop doing what you're doing and doing what you love,
And pulled each other back from it.
that's when you start fading away.
Rivals,
The hardest.
brothers,
Team 3D.
survivors.
The TNA World Tag Team titles.
And now, at Bound for Glory, there is no tomorrow. No more
out so much, and I was like, man, what if we end up in the ring with these guys one day?
no more what ifs.
The table has been set.
Just one last match. One last war.
A legacy will come to a close. And bound for glory.
One
Yeah.
last chance to finish this
Yep.
once and for all.
Bound for Glory.
Especially with Devon.
Is about
Like he's probably like, dude, I don't want to do any more than this. We're just doing this, for what create one last moment and I'm done.
for you. TNA Wrestling proudly presents Road to Glory.
We're going to give you moments and memories that'll live for another 25 years, if not forever.
The legacy of the Dudleys is this. We're the most decorated tag team of all time. End of sentence, period.
I got 4 boys, older. I got my 2 daughters and then my youngest son. So they don't really know what's going on, but the older ones do. So I have to try to plant the seed in the younger ones that he's in history's Hall of Fames, you name it, Daddy did it. And you can only go so far with that before the
Yeah,
kid says, okay, Dad.
A great vignette. And yeah, none of these belts count because this is actually already aired as on social media.
I did see a video of my dad where one time he was like climbing up a ladder to get the belt and he was doing his dances. I really liked it. Really cool.
It's so cool to see a version of yourself. And as far as me and having 2 daughters, to see pretty much like the female version of you, it's super cool to like experience that every day. And I'm just so blessed.
I love the impact that he has on many, many people. Fans will come up and just fall their
Oh yeah, she's a chip off the old block. She's very similar to her dad as an artist.
How can my dad help somebody through God knows what they've been through? And it's really cool to see those interactions happen in person and just how much of an influence he's had on people over all these years.
Oh, no doubt. Absolutely no doubt. Well, one of them, Maxwell technically his oldest has a victory over Disco Inferno. Actually has a legit victory over Disco Inferno.
A storm swelling in the air.
And there was another show he beat someone else at. I forgot what it was.
Echoing like thunder.
I couldn't tell you what the emotion will be like before.
Rockstar Spud, that's who it was. Yeah, Rockstar Spud. Because, like, after the match was over, it cut to a shot of Disco Inferno watching from the curtain saying, glad it wasn't me this time.
Only the weight of destiny pressing down. Every step toward the ring. Every breath before the fight. It all leads here.
To the people that are diehard fans.
Oh, which one? Because Matt has one daughter and Jeff has two.
The crowd doesn't see the sacrifice.
I forgot her name.
They don't hear.
You're talking about Matt's daughter. I forgot her name.
They only feel the eruption when it all begins.
We plan on doing things on that night that make people feel something. I don't know what that something is going to be.
The stage is set. The fight inevitable. The moment unforgettable.
Think they're going to go? I knew you'd go.
I mean, dude, yeah. He also took pins from Scarlett Bordeaux and Tessa Blanchard.
Is all that remains.
You, and everybody watching right now. You'll have a tear.
Yeah, that's one of my regular go-to podcasts too. Whoop, whoop.
The Hardys.
Yeah, I do think he was too. I forgot what it was, but I didn't see it, or I don't remember, or I don't remember it.
A-Game, the ultimate hydration drink, delivering clean, functional hydration with natural sea salt for electrolytes, no artificial dyes or artificial essential vitamins, sweetened with natural ingredients and honey. A-Game, the official hydration partner of TNA Wrestling. Use promo code TNA15 for 15% off your order at Shop A.
Get me Shop A-Game, pal. Damn, we're gonna get a low-ass bell count tonight.
As Joe Hendry goes one-on-one with Eric Young. But up next, we take a closer look at Leon Slater. The youngest in charge gets ready for one of the biggest matches of his career.
Yeah, but looks like we're getting another one for Leon Slater, which is good. Because every time they've shown like real stuff from Leon Slater, that gets you behind him. Like that one video of leading up to him and Moose at Slammiversary, where he talked about him growing up, his mom actually like being so supportive of him. That was so great to see. We got hard commercial break, so I'm going to eat some of this sandwich. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Gia Miller. Yeah, Gia Miller. She's a trained wrestler. Right, and Disco has also told the story of the way that was first like pitched to him sounded sketchy. He talked to some of the other boys that he trusted, and they said, "Don't do it." But then when he eventually came back and did it, and then when Eric laid it out to him of what he was looking for, Disco had said, well, if you would have laid it out and explained it to me like that the first time, then I would have said yes the first time. Like he actually had Bischoff on the, like they like Disco and Bischoff discussed that on Keeping It 100. Like they talked about that whole thing. Yeah, not every guy's losing to women. Yep. And I think also too, when's Halloween Havoc?
This Sunday, the path to Bound for Glory comes to a close in Lowell, Massachusetts, the greater Boston area. We'll be live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus.
That's the week after.
Bound for Glory. You can get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com.
Oh, nice. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, it's now 3 belts.
Hey man, cut the music, cut the music, cut the music. Here has been the maddest of my entire life, you know. Out of my 21 years on this planet, it's been the best by far. Like, I have to pinch myself to prove that this is real. And, you know, like, being a kid from Bradford, England, that grew up without a father figure in the home, I always felt like I was never good enough. And I always felt like I could never really find my crowd where I fit in, and I never felt like I was looked at. I always felt forgotten. Until I found this. Until I found professional wrestling, and most importantly, until I found TNA. And that brings me to this year, you know, I've been on a roll, man. I mean, I'm an honorary Hardy. I mean, I've main evented pay-per-views. I mean, I am your youngest X Division champion of all time. And now we're heading into the biggest TNA show of all time in Bound for Glory. And Bound for Glory is a night where the world's eyes are on us, where men and women from this locker room and the next one are going to come in and try to make history. And for me, it's a chance to carry forward a legacy.
This is probably his best like live promo he's ever cut.
Like Alex Shelley. A legacy that was built by phenomenal athletes like AJ Styles. But not only is it a chance to carry that forward, it's a chance for me, not even me. It's a chance for us to defend that against the outsider in Javon Evans. And Javon, I know you think you're probably about to walk in here and get real bouncy. I know you think you're going to waltz in here and take this from me and take it from us, but that's where you're sorely mistaken, my boy. Because this for me is more than a piece of gold around my neck. This for me is proof that I am good enough. This for me is proof that I found my people, I found my crowd, and most importantly, this for me is validation. That all of those nights that I sat up crying in my room, crying to my mum, looking at the front door, wondering when he would come back and feeling forgotten. This is my chance to be remembered. And Javon, if you think you're gonna take this from me, you're crazy.
Dude, he turned it up there.
At Bound for Glory, my night ends one way. And still your X Division champion, Leon Slater. You get me?
There is no doubt that Leon Slater is the future of TNA wrestling. Can he prove it at Bound for Glory? Well, we are moments. Eric Young.
Good promo. Good promo.
Is next on Impact.
The biggest fight at the biggest show of the year. I'm the man breaking all the attendance records, getting all the TV deals. I turned TNA upside down. I will spin that rock. I will bring that championship home. It's Tricky Nate, and it's always gonna be Tricky Nate.
Live from Lowell, Massachusetts, TNA.
See if there's any updates to the ticket sales. Whoop, whoop.
This Sunday on pay-per-view.
I am so excited for Bound for Glory, and we're almost here, just days away. This Sunday, it all goes down.
It all gets started this Sunday in Lowell, Massachusetts, live and free on TNA Plus and across TNA social and digital platforms with the countdown to Bound for Glory at 6 p.m. Eastern. The first 30 minutes of the countdown will be the 2025 TNA Hall of Fame induction ceremony as we immortalize Mickie James and the beautiful people. The Hall of Fame will be followed by the Inspiration defending the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championship against the Elegance brand. Then Bound for Glory itself begins live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus at 7 p.m. Eastern. Bulletproof Steve Macklin gets his contractual rematch against the TNA International Champion Frankie Kazarian. Our broadcast colleague will stick up for herself in the ring against her tormentor, the
Whoop, whoop.
heartless two-time world champion, Tessa Blanchard. Plus, the 7th annual Bound for Glory Call Your Shot Gauntlet, where the winner receives a guaranteed title shot of their choosing anytime, anywhere over the next year. Laying Lee must enter first. Mance Warner has the coveted final number 20 spot. Also involved in the Call
That'd be
Your Shot
interesting,
Gauntlet,
Lab Rat.
Saya Brookside, the hometown man. Matt Cardona. They collide for the Knockouts World Championship. It's a match made in X Division heaven.
I saw it too. That was funny.
Will defend the TNA
Dom gets it.
X Division Championship against NXT's Javon Evans. Also, this faction warfare comes to a head at Bound for Glory. 4-4 has the advantage in this match as they go up against the system in hardcore war. The final chapter in this storied legacy will be written on TNA's greatest stage. The Hardys, Team 3D, a tables match for the TNA and NXT Tag Team titles. It's one final table. And in our main event, the cunning TNA World Champion, NXT's Trick Williams.
Yep, very true. Very true.
Mike Santana's path of purpose culminate in championship.
Born and bred in it, pal.
Find out in the main event of our biggest event of the year, Bound for Glory.
right now in the Impact Zone, it is time for a main event with no disqualifications.
Yo, what's up, Byron? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. And yes, and congrats to Brandon Collins for that. Hope he has a good showing on Sunday. Whoop, whoop.
Following is a no disqualification match. Introducing first, from Franklin, Tennessee, weighing in at 232 pounds, the world-class maniac, Eric.
Yeah, if you're not gonna get if you're not getting a lot of TV time, there's plenty of social media time. Get yourself over there.
Are not done between
Yes, one interesting thing about this match is that it says Santino signed it on orders from somebody above him. So who else would be above him besides Carlos Silva, who we have seen on camera as a character? Let's see. Joe Hendry is wearing white pants instead of his usual blue trunks. Over under, he gets color tonight. Carlos. Yeah, white pants, white tape, taping up his wrists and his hands. Yeah, I'm betting Hendry gets color tonight. I bet Hendry gets color tonight. Let's see what's going on in X-Land. So Ron Killings, one of his funny ones. My bad, I overslept. Perth, Austria is a 22-hour flight from Charlotte, North Carolina airport. My apologies. Won't make it in hashtag. Won't make it in time. That would be awesome. In fact, they could actually make this happen. They could bring back 3 Live Crew for one night only. Whoop, whoop.
We are back here on TNA. In fact, this is our main event 3 days before our biggest event of the year.
Oh, nice. Whoop, whoop.
It's a no disqualifications matchup between Joe Hendry and Eric Young. No countouts, no disqualifications, of course. The only way to win is via pinfall submission in the ring. And it looks like Joe Hendry was more than willing, ready, and able to compete under those rules right from the bell. Talked about it before the commercial break. Joe Hendry had defeated Eric Young 2 weeks ago, and stage we
Whoop, whoop.
that assault by Eric Young. Young, to your point, trying to introduce steel chairs in that matchup, but still, last week Santino Morella informed Joe Hendry that he had a no disqualifications match against Eric Young. That left Hendry puzzled, but and this cleanse he's wanted to bring to TNA Wrestling to get rid of whatever he sees as wrong with the state of TNA Wrestling, and he wanted to start with Joe Hendry. Young dismantled the Northern Armory, targeted at Joe Hendry, and somehow someone above Santino Morella signed off on this matchup. Steel chain to the throat of Joe Hendry. If there was any more apropos way to commit a cleanse in the mind of the world-class maniac, I can't think of it. Driving the chain into the mouth of Joe Hendry.
Yep, exactly.
This past Tuesday night at Showdown, Joe Hendry was the special guest referee for the men's matchup between Team TNA and Team NXT. His loyalty was...
Hang on one sec, doggo. 1 be right back. Whoop, whoop. All right, back. Sorry about that.
We touched on something moments ago, how in the world this match got signed off on in the first place. All those instances I just talked about where I've asked the question, how does Eric Young still have a job? Something doesn't add up here, you know what I mean? That's the only thing I can think of. Somebody who's twisted as much as Eric Young. Oh, wait a minute. Think about a pile driver on top of the steel steps. That's a bad way to go, I'll tell you that much. Trying to hit Hendry up. Hendry trying to survive. Down goes Young. And that's a long way down for Eric Young. Against Eric Young and this no disqualifications match. And Joe Hendry able to find an advantage again in this no disqualifications match against the world-class Maniac. Is enough to put it away, though.
Cover inside the ring and a kick out by Young. No disqualifications, no countouts. The only way to win is via pinfall or submission in the ring.
And Hendry trying to adapt to this battlefield. Much different than he's used to, no doubt about it. But Eric Young maybe, just maybe, has awakened. A little bit more of a brutal side of the believer.
Cover kick out by Young.
Now look at this. This is Eric Young asking for mercy.
Oh, now Young. Oh, feigning.
Man, this is a long-ass main event. What are either of these guys doing at the pay-per-view? That's my only complaint about, like, my major complaint about this main event is, like, it's really long. And what are either of these guys doing at Bound for Glory? Let me double-check real quick.
Everything and everyone around him in the name of cleansing TNA of what he sees as not fit for this company, but is not fit for this business, for this world.
Battle of two former TNA World Champions. Eric Young, a TNA original, a two-time TNA World Champion. Meanwhile, much of 2025 in TNA wrestling has been defined by the heights that Joe Hendry took this company to.
Yeah, I don't see anything for them in this. Yeah, so why are they main eventing the go-home show? Unless something happens at the end of it, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
They can go wherever they want. They can do whatever they want. But the point is we'll ultimately have to end in the ring. But in between that time, these boys can play with as much destruction as they want.
A little flurry there from Joe Hendry, with a thumb to the eye, turns things around in EY's favor.
Now it's dangerous territory.
Oh, dear God.
Wait.
Young, oh my God, is he trying to launch Hendry off of the stage? Situation here on the edge of the stage.
Precarious positioning.
Young once again trying to go to the eye.
Larry ripping at the face of Hendry.
Up on the shoulders, look out. Oh, now Hendry returning the favor.
Hey, doing what he's got to do.
Third out is fair play. What a power slam onto the stage.
Nasty landing for Young.
Sorry about that.
Hendry continues to assimilate into this no disqualifications environment.
Body slam on the stage, able to give him an advantage to guide this one back to the ring where he can finally put Eric Young down for the 1, 2, 3 perhaps.
It's like hard commercial break time. Whoop whoop. Let's check. Let's see what's going on in X-Land, pal. Yeet yeet. And this should be this will be the last one for the night, hopefully. Actually, yeah, this is the last one for the night. I'm tripping. Not a whole lot, unfortunately. Damn. Oh, wellsies. Way she goes, boys. I need to eat some more of the sandwich. I'm hungry. For real, dude. We've only seen 3 tonight. 3. Yeah, we all bust tonight, pal. Yes, we did get Lish tonight. She was she was with the system during the JDC versus Ali match. We didn't get a "Do you want to know something?" but we did get her.
Exploring the space from the Impact Zone and beyond here in the Edmonton Expo Center.
Could this be finally the way that Eric Young is able to cleanse TNA? But
talked about it throughout this matchup. Oh, this seemed like a matchup tailor-made for Eric Young, but Joe Hendry has adapted quickly.
Dude, Eric Young's giving Hendry a lot.
Follower of Eric Young's that we're unaware of.
I mean, if Young is successful in this matchup like he plans to be, the cleanse might very well be here.
Grueling matchup just days before our biggest event of the year this Sunday, live on pay-per-view at TNA Plus in Lowell, Massachusetts, bound for glory.
Into the ring itself. Ringside has already been littered with bodies and destruction.
Now Young slides in with a steel chair right to the midsection of Joe Hendry.
Oh! That chair just bent around the back of Joe Hendry.
That steel chair amongst the ropes. Joe Hendry looking after the people.
Dangerous designs in the mind of Eric Young.
The people who have believed in Joe Hendry for well over a decade.
Young set into a steel chair. His own weapon turned against him in that moment. Take another look at this. Trying to send Hendry into it, but turned around, and Eric Young exploding
into that steel chair. And once again, Hendry digging down deep, feeding off the crowd here. Oh! That steel sheet right to the head.
And once tonight's show is over, we will be keeping the party going on Twitch. Whoop whoop, twitch.tv/LG Brandon. Whoop whoop. Hope to see you there. Yeet yeet.
The strange dichotomy as Hendry does that spin with that cleanses coming sign in the background. Which will win out, belief or bedlam? Now thinking about the standing ovation, Eric Young once again to the eyes. We saw that before the break. Now smashing Hendry face first into the buckle. That chair in the center of the ring. What's on his mind now? Oh! Lashing out with that steel sheet, and now look at this! Of the Olympic slam! Spine first into the steel! Is it enough, though? Oh, Young kicks out at two!
Puff, puff.
Remember, it was Victory Road, that standing ovation onto an inadvertent steel chair in the middle of the ring that got Joe Hendry the victory that night. Steel chair introduced by Eric Young at Victory Road, but it's all legal tonight in this no disqualifications matchup. This is what you wanted. You can feel the fire from Joe Hendry.
I was going to throw it away. You wanted the chair. You wanted no DQ. Why?
Oh, blow by Young. Hendry trying to get answers, but paid for it. Oh, God, now this pile driver into the steel chair.
Eric Young over. Damn. Okay. I did not see that coming. And we still got 5 minutes left, so that means something's going down. Something's happening. To be fair, he kind of he did kind of need one, and getting one over Hendry, that is kind of a, that does kind of raise his stock. And plus, Hendry could easily get what he lost tonight back. You know, he's got 2 shows to do it each week.
Immortality awaits at Bound for Glory.
Oh no, we get a Mike Santana Road to Glory video.
I know you have been going through a lot lately.
Your scars are scripture. Your struggle is prophecy.
But I just want to say I'm proud of you.
I just wanted to reiterate how proud of you I am.
I'm proud of you. Proud of you. Proud of you.
You were the silence between the trumpets in purgatory waiting for judgment. You became Babylon crumbling within. You were a beast, devouring yourself. You do not kneel before the beast within yourself anymore. You drive it back into the pits of hell. Success. Success is the sound of the final trumpet, announcing not the end, but the beginning of who you are. The TNA Wrestling World Champion.
You know where you need to go.
The kingdom of your ruin has fallen, and from the rebel you must rebuild your foundation.
You know where you need to go.
Loneliness and no coward's friend for folks like me, though it's
LAX arriba. Oh, it's Conan. It's your Conan.
something I can lean on. something to hold when everyone else is gone.
Few people in life get to work at what they love. Fewer get to chase their dreams.
Oh, they did a voiceover.
Grinding, traveling, wrestling her, fighting demons, and making so many sacrifices to feed your family. This is the culmination of all that hard work. Promising your daughters you would never see her dad drinking again, and deciding to be a role model when it's so much needed in the Latino community and Puerto Rican communities, especially when you see stuff like what's happening to our Boricua treasure, Bad Bunny. There's never been a Puerto Rican TNA world champion. Being the first, Santana is making history, which is what you're all about. And having your name with the greats like Pedro Morales, La Familia Colon, Savio Vegas, and Latino role models like Ray and Eddie. Because now you have a higher calling, not like this scrub crumb cake Trick Williams. He's only worried about the superficial money.
This is good. This is good. And I'm glad they got Conan to be able to do this. This is awesome.
Bound for Glory, it's going to get serious like a late period. Remember when
Get serious? No, that Conan humor. Get serious like a late period. Oh yeah, like Lucha Underground K-Dog, and this is like, and he's like kind of like and Santana's Prince Puma right now.
The only way to stand out from the crowd is to stand for something special, and you have a chance to attain this and not just become a world champion, but a leader, because a leader will inspire a new generation to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more. Our people love you, the fans, they love you. You got something special going on. Like I said before, la raza, nuestra gente, they need leaders. And nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. The writer Victor Hugo said, there's nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come. Santana, your time has come. I've been with you since day one, always believing in you. These people who, after a couple of years of being away and you being part of a tag team, you came back alone. They embraced you and supported you, and have Bound for Glory and be no different. Just remember one thing, bro. You're representing PR, BX, Latinos, and your family. Remember what I always tell you. You're like a scarecrow outstanding in your field. I love you, my lucha son. And remember, hasta la muerte y después.
That's a great saying. You're like a scarecrow, outstanding in your field. Dude, that good go home. Okay, I did not. Good shit. Good shit. That was a great video package. Whoop, whoop. And yes, we will be doing a Bound for Glory watch along this Sunday. Whoop, whoop. But as far as the rest of the week goes, tomorrow we got the SmackDown watch along and bell count. Saturday we got the Smack Attack, and then the late start replay watch along of Crown Jewel. And then, like I said, Sunday Sunday we got the Wreckage, and like I said, the Bound for Glory watch along. Monday we got the Monday Locker Room, the Raw watch along, and the Impact Attack. And then Tuesday we got the We Like It Raw, and we got the A Show, and then the late start NXT watch along. And then Tuesday night, Wednesday Locker Room, and then Wednesday we got Next Level Wrestling Review and the AEW Dynamite watch along and bell count. But as far as tonight goes, we're going to keep the party going in about 10 to 15 minutes. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon whoop whoop. Hope to catch you there. If not, hope to catch you on some of the other Hami Media Group content. But until then, if I don't see you, have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week. Much love. Whoop whoop. Yeah, pal.